Yo, 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 let's check the mic, 1, 2, this ain't no lullaby. Got the concrete heat, watch the rivals fly by. From the East Coast grind to the West Coast shine. It's the real deal, life, you best read the bottom line. Gotta hustle hard, never let the money slow. Stay 10 steps ahead, watch where the snakes go. The block is hot, man, the tension's thick. Every corner's a gamble, every move's a slick. Straight out of the ghetto, where the steel is the talk. Fast lane, living, no time for a casual walk. Grind and shine, that's the motto we repeat. Hear the bass drum thumping on a broken street. We don't whisper, we roll. Ain't no time for the sweet, we roll. This the sound of the struggle, the rhythm of the elite.
It's the sound of the struggle, the rhythm of the elite.
Felt the cold steel kiss, saw the truth in the dark. Left my permanent stain, made my permanent mark. They talk a good game, but they actions are weak. We move silent and swift, got the victories we seek. No crying, no pity, just power and might. Gotta own the whole city, gotta own the whole night. Keep the circle tight, trust is a rare commodity. Stacking up the paper, chasing the prosperity. Straight out of the ghetto, where the steel is the talk. Fast lane, living, no time for a casual walk. Grind and shine, that's the motto we repeat. Hear the bass drum thumping on the broken street. We don't whisper, we roll. Ain't no time for the sweet, we roll. This the sound of the struggle, the rhythm of the elite.
It's the sound of the struggle, the rhythm of the elite.
Can't stop, won't stop, that's the mantra we live. Take everything we need, ain't got a damn thing to give. This ain't a movie, it's the real life score. Kicking down the doors, always hungry for more. Straight out of the ghetto, where the steel is the talk. Fast lane, living, no time for a casual walk. Grind and shine, that's the motto we repeat. Hear the bass drum thumping on the broken street. We don't whisper, we roll. Ain't no time for the sweet, we roll. This the sound of the struggle, the rhythm of the elite.
It's the sound of the struggle, the rhythm of the elite.
Hey yo, the concrete jungle bleeds shadows at the dawn. Where trust is a myth and your word is withdrawn. See the young kings rise, breaking chains, taking names, spitting fire on the track, igniting the whole damn flames. From the projects deep, where the struggle is real. We ain't asking for respect, we just show them how we feel. Got the engine revving, the pedal to the floor. Every dollar's a victory, we forever hungry for more. Watch the fake smile fade, see the real intentions gleam. We the architects of power, living out the harsh dreams. Straight out of the trenches, where the hustle never sleeps. The rhythm of the fast life, the promises it keeps. Grind and shine, that's the scripture that we preach. Hear the kick drum pound and the lesson that we teach. We don't talk it, we live it, ain't no time for the weak. This the sound of the ambition, the dominance we seek. Yeah. Used to rock the worn sneakers, now it's custom threads. But the memory of the hardship still rings inside our heads. They try to fence us in, but we climb every wall, answering to nobody, standing 10 feet tall. Got the blueprint laid out strategically precise, paying a heavy price, taking the biggest slice. We move like the wind, unseen and always ahead. While the competition's sleeping, we stacking up the bread. The game is cold, man, and the stakes are impossibly high, but we built for the pressure, watching the rivals cry. Straight out of the trenches, where the hustle never sleeps. The rhythm of the fast, like the promises it keeps. Grind and shine, that's the scripture that we preach. Hear the kick drum pound and the lesson that we teach. We don't talk it, we live it, ain't no time for the weak. This the sound of the ambition, the dominance we seek. No hesitation, no retreat, we only push forward fast. The legacy we building is forever gonna last. This is raw energy, the voltage is sky high. Watch the empire ride beneath the concrete sky. We dictate the culture, we set the street pace. Ain't a moment of weakness, ain't a sign of disgrace. From the studio booth to the midnight black asphalt, we the kings of the kingdom, ain't nobody's fault. Got the whole squad moving with coordinated attack. Never looking behind, always on the front track. So turn the volume up, let the speakers blow out. This the anthem of the triumphant without a shred of doubt. Straight out of the trenches, where the hustle never sleeps. The rhythm of the fast, like the promises it keeps. Grind and shine, that's the scripture that we preach. Hear the kick drum pound and the lesson that we teach. We don't talk it, we live it, ain't no time for the weak. This the sound of the ambition, the dominance we seek. Yo, step into the mainframe where the money talks loud. No space for the timid, no shelter in the crowd. Gotta move like a cheetah, thin like a chess master. Every block of war zone, gotta make the move faster. From the concrete foundation to the penthouse spire, we the awesomeness of ambition, setting the game on fire. They preaching peace, but the street know the true cause. You either the hunter or you tragically lost. Got my vision on the prize, filter out the noise and the lies. Watch the empire bloom right before your startled eyes. Straight out of the trenches where the steel is the only law. Fast lane hustle, never put in your guard draw. Grind and shine, that's the code we live and breathe. Hear the thunderous beat, a new legend, we interweave. We don't whisper, we command, ain't no room for retreat. It's the sound of victory, the rhythm of the elite. Used to share a single dollar dollar, now we talking big figures. Cut the dead weight quick, keep away from the gold diggers. Every action calculated, every word is a weapon sharp. Playing the deadly symphony, breaking every single harp. See the cold calculation in the look in my eye. No emotional baggage, just watching the paper multiply. They see the surface flash, they don't know the deep scars. The price of the success, riding heavy in expensive cars. We the definition of relentless, a permanent concrete force. Staying on the planned course, never showing remorse. Straight out of the trenches where the steel is the only law. Fast lane hustle, never put in your guard to draw. Grind and shine, that's the code we live and breathe. Hear the thunderous beat, a new legend, we interweave. We don't whisper, we command, ain't no room for retreat. It's the sound of victory, the rhythm of the elite. Yeah, can't stall, won't fall, we only accelerate the pace. Leaving every single rival choked up in the dust and space. This ain't a story, it's a declaration of war on the weak. Hear the engines roar, the power that we seek. Gotta lock down the territory, solidify the base. Every single day is a part of the relentless race. We control the narrative, we write the heavy plot. Getting everything we deserve, taking everything you got. From the west to the east, the respect is undisputed, the message is clear. The opposition's deluded, so bless this anthem loud. Let the whole world hear the truth. This is the new era, we capturing the fire of our youth. Straight out of the trenches where the steel is the only law. Fast lane hustle, never put in your guard to draw. Grind and shine, that's the code we live and breathe. Hear the thunderous beat, a new legend, we interweave. We don't whisper, we command, ain't no room for retreat. It's the sound of the victory, the rhythm of the elite. Yo.
Hey yo, the concrete kingdom calls, gotta answer with a roar. Stepping through the heavy doors, always hungry for more. This ain't a story for the soft, this survival of the strong. Where you either run the road or you end up where you don't belong. Clock is ticking fast, every minute is a dollar sign. Out here on the blacktop, you gotta fight to keep what's truly mine. Watching from the sidelines, hoping that the king will fall. But the hustle is genetic, gotta stand 10 feet tall. Used to dream about the riches, now I'm living no scheme. Turning that old nightmare into a platinum-plated dream. Straight out of the bottom where the heat is on the rise. Speed of the fast life flashing in your envious eyes. Grind and dominate, that's the only prayer we know. Hear the bass drum crack and watch the opposition go. We don't plead, we demand, ain't no room for the doubt. This the anthem of the street, letting everybody shout. Felt the grip of the cold hands, learned a lesson quick and hard. Now I'm running the whole game, holding every single card. No time for reminiscing, no looking back at the past. A shadow of the come, I move too fiercely. Build the last, they try to set the boundaries, but we shatter every single line. Elevating the whole team, watching the true power shine. Every verse is ammunition, every track is a calculated hit. Showing the whole industry how the real bosses truly sit. The tension is electric, the atmosphere is fully charged. We the leaders of the movement, the legacy enlarged. Straight out of the bottom where the heat is on the rise. Speed of the fast life flashing in your envious eyes. Grind and dominate, that's the only prayer we know. Hear the bass drum crack and watch the opposition go. We don't plead, we demand, ain't no room for the doubt. This the anthem of the street, letting everybody shout. Can't slow down, won't look around. The mission is crystal clear, crushing all resistance, banishing every single fear. This ain't a fantasy, this is the concrete reality we shape. Hear the sound of the victory, there is no escape. We set the tempo high, the energy is through the roof. Got the undeniable flow, got the absolute proof. The power is cemented, the foundation is solid rock. We dictate the moment, watching the competition lock. From the west coast grid to the east coast shine and gleam. We the architects of power, living the ultimate street dream. So turn the volume to the max, let the speakers blow and burst. We came in second and none, forever claiming the first. Straight out of the bottom where the heat is on the rise. Speed of the fast life flashing in your envious eyes. Grind and dominate, that's the only prayer we know. Hear the bass drum crack and watch the opposition go. We don't plead, we demand, ain't no room for the doubt. This the anthem of the street, letting everybody shout.
Hey yo, check the mic, 1, 2, this the rhythm of the riot. Where silence means submission and the kings keep quiet. Got the fire in my belly, the focus in my gaze. Navigating the concrete maze through these unforgiving days. They told me to lay low, told me to stay small, but I tore down the fences, now I'm standing above all. From the bottom of the trench to the penthouse view high, it's a straight up declaration, watch the doubters comply. We don't wait for permission, we just take what we need, planting the seeds of power, watching the opposition bleed. Straight out of the war zone where the hustle never ceases, the pulse of the empire shattering into pieces. Grind and conquer, that's the only gospel we cite. Hear the pavement thumping on in the day and the night. We don't negotiate, we dictate, ain't no room for the pause. It's the ultimate victory, breaking every single flaw. Used to walk the cold pavement, now the asphalt bends for me. Every move is calculated, every victory is meant to be. Got the mental steel forge, no weakness in the design, leaving the sentimental stuff for the suckers in the breadline. They talk about the fear, but fear is just a minor tool. We the masters of the game, playing by the stricter rule. No handouts, no favors, just the sweat and the sheer will. Climbing every mountain, pushing up the deadly hill. We the blueprint for success, the definition of the raw flow. Watch the level escalate, see the empire straight out of the war zone where the hustle never ceases. The pulse of the empire shattering into pieces. Grind and conquer, that's the only gospel we cite. Hear the pavement thumping on in the day and the night. We don't negotiate, we dictate, ain't no room for the pause. This the ultimate victory, breaking every single flaw. The money talks a language that the whole world understands. It ain't about the feeling, it's about the cash in my hands. We move with precision like a high-stakes military drill, knowing exactly what we want, knowing exactly how to kill. No emotional ties, just logical progression to the top. The minute that you hesitate, that's the minute you would drop. We are the self-made icons, the power is self-derived. In this ruthless competition, only the most prepared survive. So blast this declaration loud, let speakers shake and crack. The king is returned to the throne, there ain't no turning back.
Can't stop, won't stop, the momentum's too high to contain. Right into history now, eject in the fast lane.
This ain't a temporary reign, this is a permanent state. Destined for the greatest power, sealed by the hands of fate. Yeah, the dominance is final. Street certified, American hustle. Click, clack. Game over.
Yo, get the blocks on lock. The tension's thick as crude oil. Every breath is a hustle. Gotta put in a hard toil. This ain't no playground. This is a cutthroat enterprise. Got the paper on my mind. See the focus in my eyes. From the east side alleys to the west side avenues. We the kings of the come up. Paying dues, breaking news. They talk a soft game. Whispering about they losses. We talk about expansion. Shifting the whole planet's axis. The rules are simple. Stack the cash, eliminate the fear. Gotta own the moment. Gotta dominate the entire year. Straight out of the forge, where the pressure makes the diamond shine. Speed of the money train, leaving the weaklings behind. Grind and rain, that's the only creed that we proclaim. Hit a powerful bass drum, etched in the annals of fame. We don't bow, we command. Ain't no room for a slip or fall. This the ultimate anthem, giving the streets sorrow. Felt the poverty grip, now I grip the iron raw power. Every single tick of the clock is another priceless hour. No sentimental baggage, keep the heart cold and precise. Paying the heavy dues, taking the biggest slice of the bites. They try to copy the style, but they missing the core design. We the original architects, every line is truly mine. Got the global ambition, the vision is satellite clear. Rising above the noise, banishing every single fear. We move with the swiftness, the energy's electric and raw. Enforcing the new order, establishing the ultimate law. Straight out of the forge, where the pressure makes the diamond shine. Speed of the money train, leaving the weaklings behind. Grind and rain, that's the only creed that we proclaim. Hit a powerful bass drum, etched in the annals of fame. We don't bow, we command. Ain't no room for slip or fall. This the ultimate anthem, giving the streets sorrow. Can't be stopped, won't be blocked. The velocity is too high. Watch the entire structure rise beneath the roofless sky. This ain't just rap, this is an economic declaration of war. Kicking down the gates, always hungry for more. We dictate the narrative, control the financial flow. From the ground zero trenches,
to the top tier show. The hustle is the religion, the prophets are the sacred texts, leaving every single hater in a state of utter perplex. We the blueprint for success, the standard that they can't achieve. Got the undeniable evidence, watching the competition grieve. So turn the volume to maximum, let the whole globe hear the sound. The new era is here, the power has been found. Straight out of the forge, where the pressure makes the diamond shine. Speed of the money, leaving the weaklings behind. Grind and rain, that's the only creed that we proclaim. Hear the powerful bass drum, etch in the annals of fame. We don't bow, we command, ain't no room for a slip or fall. This the ultimate anthem, giving the streets our all. Yeah, undisputed American style. Check the score.